Herbert looking to throw, in trouble. He is sacked in the end zone for a safety by Leonard Floyd. That's his 6th sack in 10 games.
Bears outside linebacker Leonard Floyd jumps back into the top 10 rookie conversation after a dominating performance against the 49ers. 2 sacks to go along with the big safety as Chicago manhandled San Francisco. Floyd has been on fire of late. His 7 sacks leads all rookies this season.
There's another one. And it's picked off. That is perfect down the sideline. And he's still on his feet, and Wentz knocks him out of bounds inside the 20, and that'll tie a ribbon around this one.
Another rough outing for quarterback Carson Wentz. 3 interceptions against the Bengals. Philly has now dropped 5 of their last 6 games with Wentz struggling. 60 pass attempts in a single game is not a recipe for success with a rookie quarterback. Wentz and the Eagles host Washington in Week 14.
Smith throwing, complete. Tyreek Hill up the middle into Atlanta territory and down at the 46-yard line.
Chiefs do-it-all wideout Tyreek Hill stays at number 8 this week. Hill had a solid day, totaling 72 yards in a win over the Falcons. His 50 catches this season is second among rookies, not to mention the 7 total touchdowns, which leads all Chiefs. Hill gets a primetime showdown with Oakland in Week 14.
Quiz Rogers in the backfield with him. Being rushed. In trouble, he gets away from Bosa. No, he's down. Bosa, so strong and fast, got enough of Jameis Winston to knock him off balance, and Winston went down.
Joey Bosa rises 2 spots after another big sack in Week 13 against the Bucks. The 3rd overall pick has 5.5 sacks to go along with 24 total tackles. He has been a bright spot along the Chargers D-line, wreaking havoc on opposing quarterbacks. Bosa will get a chance to take down the reigning MVP when San Diego faces the Panthers and Cam Newton this Sunday.
Play action from Lynch. Sold it well. He's going to throw it. On the inside of the field, it's incomplete, batted down. Well played by Jalen Ramsey as he and Thomas continue their battle.
Jalen Ramsey held steady in the Jaguars secondary again. He battled Demaryius Thomas and Emmanuel Sanders in Week 13, helping hold the Pro Bowl receivers to a combined 9 catches for only 89 yards. The FSU standout is a huge reason why Jacksonville has the 2nd-ranked pass defense. And Ramsey doesn't shy away from contact. 51 total tackles this year, ranks 3rd among all rookie corners. Falcons safety Keanu Neal drops 1 spot this week after the Falcons lost to Kansas City. Neal did have 7 tackles, but Alex Smith was able to pick apart that Atlanta D. On the plus side, the former Gator is 5th among all safeties and tackles after missing the first 2 games of the season. That productivity has to have Falcons fans excited about this young defense.
Meredith in motion, Howard in the backfield. This is Howard, who has 2 touchdowns today, and he is in for number 3. The hat trick for Jordan Howard.
Running back Jordan Howard continues to roll. Another 3 touchdowns in Week 13 against the Niners. Howard is tied for first in the league with 5 100-yard games. He's averaging 106.2 rush yards per game since Week 8 and is the featured offensive threat for the Bears this season.
Reeves open, crossing inside the 35 and down inside the 30 is Michael Thomas.
Michael Thomas has emerged as the number 1 target for Drew Brees this season. He leads all Saints in catches, yards, and touchdowns this season. Just 42 yards in Week 13, but Thomas gets a one-on-one matchup with fellow rookie Vernon Hargreaves this Sunday. Look for Thomas to find the end zone against a Bucs defense that's allowed 22 passing touchdowns this season.
Low snap. Prescott protected well. Has some room to run on the outside here. Then turns it back upfield and gets to the 28-yard line. So he needed 13. Looked like he was looking for the boundary. Then saw some daylight to the inside. Winds up a gain of 14 and a first down.
The top 2 on this list is no surprise, but they do flip-flop this week. Dak Prescott had some trouble moving the ball against a tough Vikings defense. 12 of 18 for 139 yards and a touchdown. But this is what you have to love about Prescott. He didn't get frustrated, and he didn't throw a costly pick. Just 2 interceptions for Dak this season. That is simply remarkable when you're talking about a rookie quarterback.
That's that guy right there. Elliott swings to the outside. Off he goes. Zeke Elliott tackled from behind at the 24-yard line by Kendricks. Keep feeding me, he says.
Ezekiel Elliott jumps back into the #1 spot this week after another game with over 100 total yards. Zeke still atop the NFL with 263 carries, 1,285 yards this year. Just to put that in perspective, the last rookie to lead the league in rushing was Edgerrin James way back in 1999. We'll see if these Cowboys rookies can keep it rolling against the Giants on Sunday night.